Okay, I'm on the bus now, and this day began as usual, full of optimism because I organized very well. Unfortunately, of course, much of that is based on Lonely Planet, which is not reliable, period. Anyway, went to the bus station, the main bus station, to get my ticket. Showed him it. We waited in line for 10-15 minutes. And the operator, or the cashier said, nope, waved me off. In other words, nothing. And I go, nothing? You mean nothing of all the buses that normally go to Hancheng? And that's all we can communicate with each other because we don't speak the language. So then I go to another desk and or an office and try to talk to somebody. He takes me to another man who writes down 12. So I go back, cut in line again. At the front of the line, she says, no buses. And I go, no, okay, what the hell's going on? So then I go back to the guy who gave me the number 12, and he finally goes, well, guess no buses, waves me off. So then I'm really frustrated because I'm thinking, I've set aside 2 days just for this, plus an extra day. Now I've got 3 days. Then I said, well, I'll go into where the buses leave from and see if I can find a bus driver, because oftentimes they have a clue what's going on and can help me. Anyway, I went there. The folks at the gate didn't have it, but they called in someone who spoke English. He said, there are no buses from here on alternating days or something like that. So then she said, go to the East bus station. So then she wrote down the name of the East bus station for me. So I got it. She said, go around the corner, find bus 105 or 13. She wrote down name of the East bus station for me in Chinese. Found the bus, got on, asked the bus driver. He said, yep, sit down here. This is all with hand signals, incidentally. And a lot of shi-ni, which means thank you very much, by me. So we get down near the bus station. He says, he stops the bus, and we're going down the right lane, right side of the road. And he points across the street, indicating that's where the bus station is. He says, I'm going to pull forward, and he says, then you go across the street and go back there. So he stops about a few hundred yards further on. I get off, he motions me around, I go and wave to him on the way out, and I get to the bus station. Then I show them, and they go exactly what to do. Give me my ticket, up I go, people tell me where to go. I get up to the bus station, and the lady is very, very helpful, who is not the operator, but the person who is in charge of the services. She waves me in. I go start to sit towards the back. She says, nope, sit up here in the front. So she sets aside the whole seat for me. Gives me something to eat, which is this deadly stuff, and it's got some spice in it, but it's the kind of thing that will fill you up for about a week. Lets me put my water thing right here, make sure that I'm comfortable, and so now I'm ready to go. This is how an easy day started off. Here you don't sell buses short. People dressed in all kinds of level of quality of gear ride the bus. I'm sure in all stations of life and with all finances, unless you got a car and you're that well off to have one to drive around. And your husband's not using it. This driver's got to have some interest too. And have this little yacht on the front here. Not to mention probably some Buddhist symbology. This is their purse. And one of her clothing. This is her jacket. Very, very nice looking clothing. She looks very, very nice. It's a fairly heavy bread. It has a taste of, the spice is starting to hit in right now, kick in, but at first I thought it was cinnamon, but it's something a lot spicier than that. It's starting to burn the inside of my mouth, just gently so. A little stronger than gently. When I get back to the hostel, I'll try to detail what I've got inside my Daypack. But it's my weather gear, raincoat stuff and pants, sleeping stuff, brush my teeth, that kind of stuff. I also carry with me a bag full of food. In the backpack is emergency food like bars and a pack of M&Ms, which I seldom use, of course, just in case I need a diabetic with sugar hit. But in here I've got tomatoes, and at the bottom somewhere are green peas. And a couple muffins I bought, some apples and carrots, some junk food, which are actually those fruit, those little round oval fruits that are sliced and dehydrated. And also there's green bean peas in there. All of that's been washed in Clorox water. And I leave some of the water in the bags. That means my theory is I can just grab the stuff with my hands and the Clorox is already on it. Tomatoes will kill whatever's on my finger. That's the theory. She interpreted this as a thermos for tea, so she dumped out my pure water and then refilled it with water from here, which is okay because it's boiling hot. Now you can't drink the water while it's that hot. It'll be nice when it warms up or cools down. Now all my optimism at this moment assumes that I'm in fact going to Hancheng, which is where I want to go. I'm not absolutely positive till I get there and see if the trail keeps working. For some reason the smog is just abated a little bit. You can see some distance. We couldn't even see this 5 minutes ago. Okay, now I'm in Hancheng, and I'm in a mini bus for 20 yuan, and he should take me out to the entrance road to Dajiacun, and then I'll walk 2 kilometers. This I assume is a large, our city, moderate-sized city that probably serves principally agriculture and maybe some, looks like some industry here. There's some big trucks where they're building what looks like a huge water and sewer system. Like all of China is trying to jump into the 21st century. And here alongside the road is a border of trees. And I think there's a pathway in there. I saw an old man walking. So it provides perhaps a bit of respite for those who have the time for that. He just put on his safety belt, and I think it's because the police are somewhere nearby and make regular checks. Although he said I didn't have to, so apparently they don't care about me. All about wherever there are exposed walls of dirt are cave dwellings and other kind of uses. This is just a natural thing to do in this country, the entire part of China.